it's Olga here from olgadektereva.com and Productivity for Scientists. This is where you overcome overwhelm, become more productive, get in charge of your day while feeling happy in your life. And the title of today's video is Reflecting on 2022. So we are right at the end of the year, and I wanted to share a little bit of the insights from my year, but also present it as a tool for you to do this kind of reflection yourself on your year. This is very, very useful exercise where you reflect on and remember everything you have done and accomplished starting back in January 2022, and just going throughout this year, looking in your notes, in your calendar, to see what kind of physical things, accomplishments you've created, counting them, counting your papers, any other accomplishments that you managed to create, and acknowledging them and taking them in and feeling more confident, moving forward into the new year, setting new goals and having that confidence and energy to move forward. And also we've do this kind of reflection with my group clients and private coaching clients around this time of the year and for the next couple of weeks as well, to reflect and acknowledge. And I wanted to give this to you as a tool and also share with you some insights of my year. And so if you want a little bit of support and help in doing this kind of reflection, please do reach out to me. And if you feel like you want to work in the year 2023 with me, to become more productive and just have a support and a soft place for landing and a strong shoulder when the things get tough, so do reach out to me. So here we go. This is my reflection on my year 2022. And back in January, I've started it by holding my own book that just came out at the end of the last year. And of course, I felt really proud and just really, really proud because it was so difficult to write it. It took 2 times longer than expected. 2 years instead of 1 year, and just needed to overcome so many difficulties to get that done. And at the beginning of the year, I was sharing about this book with people around me and sending it to some of my clients. Then in February, the war started. So there were bombings in Ukraine by Russia, and this naturally affected me because I am originally from Russia, but recently I inherited a flat there from my mom, who passed away 2 years ago, and I've been spending there some time. I actually just left it 1 week before the war started, without really knowing it and realizing it. And I've always been in safe locations, and so were my friends, but my boyfriend Jonathan, so he needed to immigrate, and so my mind was preoccupied with that. Also helping him a little bit along, and also so he managed to immigrate to Israel, and then going there to see him and helping him a little bit to settle, and he managed to settle well. And right now I'm in Israel for a few weeks to visiting him here. Also actually managed to visit the University of Tel Aviv, which was very nice, and I'm already giving their talk. It was nicely organized by a friend there, a former colleagues, as I say, from the same research area where I used to work. So, I have here some connections like the university as well, but like mainly I'm here in Siberia, so we're overlooking now the Sea of Galilee. This is where Jesus Christ walked on water, so it's really historical places here. And it's basically at the beginning of the year I haven't had Israel on my radar. I didn't know, could possibly imagine that I'm gonna be here at the end of the year, so it was definitely unexpected. And so it was for many of us with this war. And when going through this kind of upheavals, it's really difficult to actually focus on any sort of writing or work, right? There is all this anxiety and worries, and this is why our writing groups, or the writing groups that I organize, were so helpful. I mean, for myself as well, so many participants we've got. We had one starting in January, then at the beginning of the summer there was like a summer round, get you writing down by the end of summer, and then we had like an autumn winter round, get you writing down by Christmas. So we had lots of participants joining there, and it was just so incredible to see this this feeling of community, and see people just so gladly coming into our space and sharing their progress or their ups and downs, and witnessing how so many participants written up their thesis, submitted, defended. So we were celebrating this in our circle. So this is gonna continue and go on in 2023. So do check this out if it sounds something you want to be part of. And I also want to name a number of clients I worked with. I was 22 group and private coaching clients, and to be honest, I feel really proud of this number, because I'm a mom of 3, and I'm mostly a solo mom, and really busy and involved, and my kids are home educated, and well, recently with the help of online school, but there's a lot of involvement there, and busy with clients. So I'm really proud of this number, and this is what I'm inviting you also to do throughout this holiday days, is to reflect on your year, count as many things as possible, measure them, take in the numbers of the things you've submitted or achieved or created, and be proud, feel proud of yourself, because maybe the number, for some, maybe that's not a big number, but what's been involved, that you had some certain circumstances, and for you it's a big victory and a big achievement. So be proud and take it in. And also, some of the accomplishments are not going to be physical, and you won't be able to measure them, so describe them as well and celebrate them. It's just a feeling or a change you've created, or something you managed to let go of, or a difficulty you have faced, and at that time it seemed like an inconvenience and frustration, but it's not. It's our life. So acknowledge, where did your time go, where did your effort go, and celebrate you did it, and take it in and use that as a springboard into the new year, and generate us confidence and motivation for the new achievements for moving forward. So this is all for today, and if you know someone who is struggling a bit around this time, getting overwhelmed with all the things, share with them this video. That might be just the thing they need. I mostly work with women scientists and researchers around the world, but also with some guys as well. And yeah, if you're not yet signed up, and if you're not yet receiving these videos into your email box, go to my website olgadoktoreva.com and download your free resources, and you will also receive these kind of videos into your email inbox. So happy winter solstice, that's today. Happy Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah if you're celebrating. So I see here people celebrate, and this is what we celebrate here in this house this year. We celebrated winter solstice today by hiking up a hill with ancient ruins from the 6th century, and greeting the sunrise. And happy new year as well to you, and I'll speak to you then. Bye.